It's like lately people have been, going out of their way to try to bring me out of retirement. They're saying the stupidest crap that they know. I'm going to sit there and go, no, I'm retired. I'm not gonna do this anymore. Yeah, I got it. They just say the dumbest shit, and it just forces me to come out and bitch slap some people for a while. So today, I got to bitch slap Jesus Freak, among many others that are just the same like-minded moron. Jesus Freak in his recent video, he starts talking, I guess, he called it atheist objections, but he starts answering people, what he calls an answer. To some objections people had to God. Now he brought up a very common one, which annoys the shit out of me, always has, and it's about time somebody just take a slug at him, because this is the dumbest thing. He says one of the atheist objections is that science contradicts the Bible. So, and then he postulates that, no, it doesn't contradict the Bible. Actually, in many places supports it. He does throw in the disclaimer that, science isn't his forte. And then he, proves it. One thing he says is, he brings up the example of, jet streams are in the Bible. Jet streams. That was in there before science knew about them. Really? You think so? Number one, I've heard a debate about the jet stream. That's an interpretation. It's really not necessarily the jet stream, but let's say it is. I'll give it to you that this Bible speaks of jet streams. The Bible was also written by many, many people, okay? And maybe one of them had a little, observation. Things they can tell through weather patterns. Science wasn't only an atheist thing. Science, in the beginning, most scientists were in the church in the beginning. That's where the astronomers, until they went against the church, of course, and then, they were no longer in the church. They were in jail or dead. But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about this jet stream thing. Your example, really, is to bring up something that's inconsequential to the Bible? Listen, Jesus Freak. We're talking about a book that claims there's a magic sky giant that made himself a human, but made him his own son, and something with a fucking 3-part egg, or I don't know, dumbass stuff, right? And it talks about the world being made in 7 days, and it talks about the world being completely underwater for 40 days, or, and everything on the planet drowned, and it talks about talking snakes and dinosaurs on an ark, which is nowhere in the Bible, but I know morons like you believe it. The Bible talks about all these different things that are completely disproven by science. And these things it talks about are the fundamentals of the religion. Okay? It speaks about, science has disproven the fundamental idea of your religion about the Great Flood. Science has disproven the fundamental idea about the 7-day creation. Science has disproven so many things that are in there. And you bring up jet stream, something that could be left out of the Bible, and it doesn't change any part of your religion. How about if you want to prove to me, or any of you other fucking Christians out there want to prove to me that the science is supported by the Bible, why do you not bring up the main parts of the Bible, the main concepts, all right? Prove to me that the earth was made in 7 days. Prove to me about a great flood. Prove to me that God exists. Show me where the Bible and science agree on a subject that is a main core part of your religion, of your belief system. Not something that is inconsequential. We're going to talk about a jet stream, or maybe, rabbits with cloven feet, or something, crap like that. That's no big deal. That could be random observations by people. Just because the Bible talks about mountains in the sea doesn't mean that the Bible is true. It just means that somebody figured out that, hey, if the sea's deep and there's an island sticking out of it, that island must be the top of a big-ass mountain. It's kind of just, a conclusion people can come up with, and it doesn't make the Bible true. So stop with your jet stream crap. Stop with your mountains in the sea. Stop with all this other inane little crap. Let's get to the core concepts of your religion, and you show me where the Bible is supported by science in the main core concepts of your religion. Until then, there's nothing about science that supports the Bible. Nothing at all.